Seconds. What do they pick versus this Death Prophet and mid? What is the choice going to be?
They need burst. They need some kind of burst here.
They do.
Oh, God.
1-1-1 build from MNT. Maybe he might go for the Arcane Bolt. Not too sure. I'm just going to drop himself under tower there. Does time it correctly. How long is it before that times out?
It's all very quiet at the moment, though, isn't it, in this laning stage?
It is
quite even overall.
I'm getting a bit bored, aren't I?
It's all very even. Be careful here.
Well, there comes the route out onto Beastmaster, but it's actually Madara who's taking a lot of damage. This is NiP getting some damage in, and they find first blood on Madara. Thank you very much. They just wanted to entertain us.
As well. On the Oracle, getting chased down.
I mean, he's got a Fortune's End left. He used it on himself to try and speed away, but it doesn't do a thing. Shouldn't be too much of a threat. Meanwhile, they pop the Exorcism in the middle lane and start pushing down this tower. Fata has just hit level 6 as well, though, so we'll be looking to defend this one. He uses the
here comes the rotation,
look at the damage the birds are doing, and now he's just going to use these drops to make space for Saxa to come in. Saxa with the Inkswell, going to get a full duration one off onto Mage, and now the birds come back from the grave, and they will bring down the Death Prophet. So nicely done, nicely played.
Turns around with the 2 points in heal, no points in Maledict. Not easy to kill him off.
Top lane looks like they're looking for Madara, though the Stroke of Fate will be off the mark. Meanwhile, mid, Mage going on to Fata, trying to chase him down now that the birds have been dropped, but once those birds are back, he backs himself away. Meanwhile, it's actually Ace who goes, results in an easy kill for the Morphling. Damn it, I knew it was going to be a kill at bottom or mid. I couldn't figure out which one it was going to be.
Who would have known TP would have entered the jungle before level 6?
Oh, Mage dropping low in mid lane finally goes down.
So as well, top in the jungle there, but can't really punish him.
Yeah, although Fata might choose to go... Madara's not even low, really. And actually MNT comes in, but Visage willing to fight this, actually. He's keeping his distance. He knows that MNT's got no mana left, but in comes Pexi. Pexi will get the off, but Pexi could be in trouble. He really wants to kill onto Fata, but doesn't get it. The birds will do the job. Fata gets hit
onto PPD.
Yeah, Kezi kind of just playing around. PPD not super scared of that Sandstorm because of the 2 points in heal he's got, so
that's the counter to Sank mid as well.
They get the silence out, and now the Soulbind and the Inkswell onto the bird. Yep, that's pretty balanced, and now they'll finish off Mage.
Right, I'm going to look at
magic damage, but I highly doubt it. I think these birds are going to be pretty ripped this game.
Just coming in mid. Coming in hot.
Coming behind. She wasn't expecting it, and Mage gets taken out once again, and now they'll... Why?
That's Blink. This could be huge for Vega.
Like the easiest epicenter of his life, but they're actually going to initiate with the ghosts, and now the silence comes through. It's all matter. Oh my god, the wombo combo from Vega, the epicenter, the mystic flare, the stun. It's all beautiful. However, it's not over yet. Ninjas in Pyjamas trying to get back in. Quickly, Campbell the Rosham already over. Madara will fight now. Double silence, a double cask as well. With both from NiP, is it enough for double shout? They come worth everything. Goodbye, Mage. Goodbye, Pexu, and you can say goodbye to that Aegis you held on to for about 3 seconds as NiP come back hard into this fight. Oh my god, and now they'll take down the Terrorblade as well. Oh, that felt so...
He could have given it to anybody, really, but he put, you know, Mage with the Exorcism not coming back online again when he dies. So.
Oh, Burst Strike out onto Visage. Meanwhile, Aurora in the back line is just going to get them the quick kill onto Pexu. Meanwhile, there's the Soulbind. Doesn't... Oh yeah, it does connect onto Mage and Skyrath, and Sax just runs into this fight and does actually die.
Visage Bird as well, just dies.
No,
he resummoned. A little bit of an awkward fight, but 1 for 1. They kill the Oracle in the backlines, but 33's been caught out here.
Oh, yeah, he's still there, isn't he? Gosh.
This tower's so hard to defend as well, though. Like, Ace turns into the Death Prophet, it doesn't really matter. Mage, though.
They're healing him up a wee bit here. Meanwhile, there goes the but they get the False Promise off just about in time. Now Burst Strike to both of them. Meanwhile, they're trying to beast down the Beastmaster, but they do manage to do it. The Arcane Bolt comes in time. Fatal False Promise does run out on Kezu, and he does actually die. Meanwhile, Mage being cut out by Aceable people. They're trying to fight down the Death Prophet, and a few more hits, and finally he gets demolished, and that'll Vega Squadron. Where is your response? Kezu getting kind of close here.
They're not ready on Vega. You have to come back right now.
Yeah, they don't have a fortify. Their racks are exposed. These units getting in. The Burst Strike comes through just to hold Ace still. The birds are still going to work. Okay, looks like they will be able to push back NiP for now. There comes a Soulbind though. There's the double cast bouncing between them with the death ones as well. Luckily, both the casts have actually gone off to the sidelines onto MNT and Madara there, which kind of saved Mage and the Skywrath. Sorry, and the Oracle.
Really nice.
Could be in trouble here. He's still got the pipe available for use. Burst Strike comes through onto him. He still doesn't use that pipe. Finally gets it off now that Mystic Flare comes down. And Madara chasing forwards with these illusions. But now his Metamorphosis has run out. This isn't as good of a fight as it was before, as Ace just comes in. And then they go with the silence out onto Ace. Can they bring him down in time? Yes, they can. The Roar comes down too late onto Death Prophet to try and hold them back. Meanwhile, Pexu brought down to the backlines. Fata still looking to fight this one, but Mage comes in. The Exodus is out with the epicenter as well. Fata doesn't stand a chance. He's ripped in two. NiP backing out of this. This feels like a 30-minute game.
Oh, the bird sees the smoke.
Oh, it saw everything. Vega, you are not as sneaky as you thought to come into this middle lane. Kezi jumps forward, but immediately silenced up. Another Soulbind comes out onto Mage and Sankey as well, but the Mystic Flare down onto the village. Meanwhile, the Roar, the double Roar, doing a bit. Meanwhile, NiP being forced back by Madara with that reflection. It's doing a lot. The Crimson with the Exorcism. Vega running forwards. NiP just need to wait for this Crimson to run out before they can fight. And we can maybe turn this one around. The Crimson of their own being popped. Mage, though, just running down onto the low ground with that Exorcism. Not really carrying Mage low. Meanwhile, Ace actually jumps in and immediately going to get blown up, but no, they're keeping him alive. They're keeping him alive. They can't. He goes down. Meanwhile, the epicenter drops onto Fata. Nearly he's dead, and the Arcane Bolt will kill. No. Ooh.
Chasing.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's good. And now
can Kezi find the +1 here though?
A lot of pain. Oh, they've got the Atos off onto Saxa. That should be something at least. Meanwhile, no, Fata gets TP out. But they will find Saxa. NiP not losing. When you use the double Roar, you have to follow up.
They see somebody here smoked up, so they know.
Yeah, 33 however. I think he's dead. I think he might have been a little bit deleted there.
Just a little bit. This cast is just so annoying.
Stop. They will go for... They can start things off with this Soulbind.
This is the second Roche as well, and the cheese is massive this game for Vega if they can get their hands on
the Axis give them sight. They pop the link in straight away. What can they pull off from this? Meanwhile, the double reflection comes out. The Epi onto 2 though. PPD dropping so low. Ace doing the damage from the high ground though. Saxon's already dead. Ace can't get the damage in onto Kezu in order to finish him off. The Crimson Guard doing so much work, but Mage runs forward onto Fata. He's just chasing him down, blinking forwards. He's got that Soul Link ready. Meanwhile, Ace blows up MNT on the backlines. Fata is now finished off. Ace has Vega actually bought back as well, which is really putting NiP off from going into this pit.
Both teams know just how important this second Roche is.
Burst back out onto PPD. The Witch Doctor could be going down here. And by could, I mean definitely is vision. So Kezi can just sit here. He's just poking the walls, testing the walls. He's like, okay, alright, I'll sit here. Oh, no, they do see him now. They have vision to put down a sentry outside. Now the Roar is going to be used onto that Sand King. Meanwhile, going into the pit. And Fata taking so much damage from that Mystic Flare. He's going to go down. Dead for 70 seconds. Now the Soulbind comes out onto Kezu and Mage, but there's a Yules out onto the Death Prophet. Can dodge a lot of damage, but the cast is doing a lot. How much is it? Yes, Kezu's going to drop, and the false promise from the Death Prophet is going to run out soon. And your PPD on the high ground. Doesn't matter, the false promise runs out, he's dead. Madara finding Peter on the high ground, going to chase him down and kill him. Meanwhile, 33 has also dropped to MNT, the magic damage from Skyra.
Again.
Doing a lot of work. And this Exorcism, it's going to be available. In goes Ace, but he's not ready. He's stunned up immediately. He did get the strength more out at least. The Bird's doing a lot of work for him. The silence finally running out, but he wants Achi. I think he just melted. Madara
he did just melt.
Destroyed. MNT finally taken out outside that pit by Saxa, but they've already lost the Roshan, and now Mage can chase down this Grimstroke. Up onto the high ground, no escape for you. As Pexu and Mage fit. Yeah.
I don't know.
They did not survive.
Just didn't take the fight quick enough before the cooldowns came back off, and you saw by the end of that fight, the method's up, the exorcism's up, and definitely the ball's in Vegas' court at that point.
Grimstroke does buy back as well. They're trying to run in. They use the Soulbind onto Madara and onto Oracle as well. The Roar is available to get cancelled. He gets used up into the air. Reflection used on a reflection.
God, the lag. It's happening.
Out. Super annoying, isn't it? Sitting at about, I don't know,
go.
600 damage.
Tower?
Pretty chill. From Pexu. Yeah, let's take those racks. NiP are trying to base race this. Pretty close.
I don't think you can base
Madara's
race.
keeping back.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Okay. That's one way to turn that one around.
What? So,
yeah, by the butterfly.
Cool stuff. Especially with Aegis
With,
about to
30
run out.
seconds left on his Aegis.
Yeah.
The 33 getting caught though. They've got the Burrow Strike out onto him as well, and they're bringing him down chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk. And 33 gets his lemon well and back. Vega should be happy with this now.
Give Terrorblade the cheese as well.
Okay, they give Terrorblade the cheese and smoke up behind him. Now the Aegis is popped. He's held still by that paralyzing cast. Now the Maledict's on him as well. They get the Soulbind off onto Mage and onto the TP. Can't pull stuff out of that. And now the Roar comes out onto both. And the Death Ward to follow up as well. Mage is dead. Now Ace with the BKB running forwards. Who's the real Terrorblade now? Come here. Kezu trying to back away. Ace chasing forwards. Who can they find? Madara taking the high ground. There's the reflection on the reflection. And things get awful messy as Madara. There's too many Terrorblades in this fight. There comes the epicenter out onto Morphling. The Morphling changing back. Morphling strength, needs to get away. He's got the waveform. He needs to get down. He does. Backs out. Faster. Taking so much damage as Madara now turns back and wants to fight. Coming forward. Now the Crimson runs out. Maybe NiP turn back once again. Madara takes some damage from that stroke of fate.
Whoever gets it should be feeling very happy.
Absolutely, and this refresher orb is going to be absolutely insane this game. It works so well on so many people. I mean, wait, Madara's actually not going, he's not staying in Roche. They just want to go on to the high ground here.
Dire hold the high ground because it's really big.
See a lot with this Hawk right here. NiP needs to respond. They've had to actually send heroes back to defend top lane because of this Rax. If Vega gets
sitting in the sandstorm.
Bad. A double damage on Madara. What?
Oh god. What a spawn.
Okay.
Not even the 2 runes as well, it's only 1. Oh god. Mid lane.
Okay. Lift up, they take the Aegis, and well, now they're going to go for the fight here as Grimstroke probably going to have to be left behind. They're doing their best to try and keep him alive. Now the Roar comes in, double Roar once again. They hold down the Death Prophet and the Oracle here. Can they finish block in time? False Promise comes out, Oracle is dead. They're doing a lot of damage to this Death Prophet, but nope, never mind. He heals right back up again. And now Madara coming through. BKB, double damage, get away 33. He's trying to run. Reflection is out. Cast doing its work as down goes the Beastmaster. Now Mage chasing down Fata, trying to bring him down. Kezu comes in as well. Fata could be in trouble. Meanwhile, Ace also trying to bring down MNT, but Madara's chasing him. Madara's chasing the carry. It's the core battle, but MNT's here as well. Ace going for the TP out with the strength. Morph will just about make it back to base. Also, Fata got out as well.
Yeah, Fata manages to get out with a Prophet here. Exorcism going to be coming out.
Yeah,
when this one finishes.
This one ends. Madara up onto the high ground. They just want this final lane of Rax. They want the mega creeps. Once again, playing it safe.
Good silence.
But up they go, trying to chase down Ace, but no, Ace backing out. There's the Soulbind coming in once again. Double silence as well. Madara gets his health back. Meanwhile, Mage, he's falling kind of low, but not low enough. Madara, he's got the Aegis. They don't even want to try and kill him. PPD has to force stuff out of that Mystic Flight. Jump in onto Ace here. Ace is dropping low. Just to change back onto the Morphling. Meanwhile, the Exorcism is just doing work. They don't even need to fight. Terrorblade dropping low. B4 stuff all around the place. The Fortify is used. They can keep it alive. Now the Exorcism runs out. Maybe they go for this fight. NiP turning on the aggression now. Looking forwards, but no. Mage in the trees getting killed just by birds. Death by birds. Nope. There comes the False Promise once again. But Ace jumps in straight away. Bring down Pexi. They don't care about the Death Prophet. They want Madara. Madara, first life. He gets the ultimate off onto BPD. And now the response. Morphing's in trouble. Ace is actually going to drop here. Ace is dead, but he has got the buyback. Soulbind is out. Now Visage just trying to fight up. He's got just used the resummon on the birds, but there's only 1 left remaining. Meanwhile, Madara still fighting up. The Roar comes down onto the Death Prophet. There's a Burrow Strike coming through onto the Beastmaster. Meanwhile, Kezu just standing on the front lines, taking some damage. They'll have to force off Kezu out of this one. He will survive. Meanwhile, Mage going for the TP out. No, cancelled by the Yules. Still alive. Meanwhile, NiP still trying to fight this one off. I think it's the last hero alive. He gets away with the blink, but no, 33 finds him looking through the trees. Mage, he's surrounded by NiP heroes. He's found in the trees. Can they finish him off? Hey, yes, they can. Mage gets decimated, and NiP, nothing else. They defended against the Aegis, and somehow, someway, the double exorcism, they do it.
I don't know why they used the double exorcism though instead of a stroke of fate cooldown. so it's not the coil, the cast range.
There's the exorcism coming out from Mage. This means go time blink up onto the high ground. Soulbind doesn't connect onto anybody though, but the silence is out. Meanwhile, Kazu jumps on, but there's the connection to the Soulbind, trying to force stuff away, but that does not work. And now PPD just used the Death Ward. Meanwhile, the main side of the fight, Madara's coming in. Everything is popped. So many turf blades as they rip through 33. Pexy's down as well. The damage comes down onto Fada. He is melted. And now Ace needs to fight up somehow, but he just can't. And there's the burst strike through the Mystic Flare as well. Morphling is brought down. No buyback. The Death Bell may have just told for NiP as Vega run forwards to take their prize. Mage taking some damage here, but without the Morphling, they have nothing. Mega creeps are gained. The tier 4s will be brought down, and good game is called by PPD as Vega Squadron take the first 44-minute game. But it felt like so much more.
Yeah, it felt like there were some massive fights in that one. I'm surprised they just held on for as long as they did, to be honest. They were in the back seat.
Time to come online, and then it's going to be a ton of tempo. Hello, Mofo.
I'm back, baby. Don't worry. I could hear you there. That was a bit weird.
Yeah, intriguing.
You couldn't hear me. The Razor, though.
Oh, finally gets himself out, but not before taking a lot of damage from the Lich. What happened there?
I think he just tree blocked himself. That's interesting.
Okay.
A top lane as well? Oh, Lift comes out though. The thing is, it's not just the
Saxa's still getting pretty low, but Dara's coming in close as well. And they should be able to finish off the salve even used by Saxa, but it's not enough to keep him alive. Fata trying to get the return kill onto Pexu. The Pugna running forwards, needs one more right click after this one. I think Pexu will survive. But barely any health, but Fallon couldn't keep chasing, but the right clicks, Madara will finish. But he gets caught by Peter. And it's come to me, little Centaur. You don't want to surge your way over to Ace. And now he gets run down, takes the hit, but PPD will take a ball.
Absolutely. He's doing a great job of it. I'm just wondering what he's going to be building first, because he's got 2,000 gold saved up roughly, so...
Meanwhile, I think this is for top lane as Ace comes in. Razor dropping very low here. Madara, can they finish him off? The Cold Embrace is out, but they have more than enough damage to finish him off with Fata and his life drain. Meanwhile, here comes a PA looking to blow up Fata here. Fata has to Decrepify in 1 second. Decrepify up the Phantom Assassin. Now we'll try and get himself away. He's fast, but he's not fast enough. MNT gets the call off, holding Fata still. Meanwhile, Pexy actually going to drop as Saxa comes in. They're going to blow up too. No, Ace can't find Mage. Meanwhile, they're still trying to chase down Fata. Mage still running to the tree line. Ace can't quite find it. Meanwhile, Axe will finally fall. Now back to the trees as Mage running through. Ace, can he find him? One more right click, does get it. She tries to jump to the creep, doesn't quite work. Chase him down maybe. Honestly, I kind of like the Kaya idea on 33. I don't know. Call me crazy.
Yeah. Oh god.
Not just Kaya. Kaya.
Here comes the smoke though from the Radiant. They don't have Haunt up yet, but.
Okay, this is Pexu just demolished. That guy just didn't exist.
Pretty happy to just farm up at the moment on the side of Vega. You know, they really want their PA to come online after a little bit of a rough laning stage, but just allows time for the Spectre to farm as well.
Meanwhile,
he's gone.
Well, NiP are coming in to say no thank you. We will contest. 33 does not have mana for an RP though, so even if he did want to blink in here, that's not
surge on the Axe.
Now, oh look at the Winter Wide, it's being blown up on the high ground. They have enough to finish off. Ace comes in, one right click will do the job. Down goes Pexu, and also Saxa gets the Arctic Burn and can now just take to the skies, give him that vision and start her. Meanwhile, up in top, Mage going for this rune, but PPD and Saxa are here. Mage will get it.
RP on Kezu and bot.
Oh, they've found Fada in the tree, should be able to bring him down. Meanwhile, the RP doesn't really go. Light work for this Roshan. Yeah, 33, happy to tank it. Now Ace will get himself an Aegis, and didn't Liquid keep doing this to Vega in the last series?
They did, yeah. Another double damage rune equals Roche.
Yep, double damage, Roshan. It seems to be the poison of Vega in this tournament.
We got it last game as well, you know, for that third Roshan.
Yep, there's been a lot of that, hasn't it? Meanwhile, NiP, they know exactly where Vega are. Are they going to want to initiate? You betcha. MNT on the high ground. So they're going to go for this guy. They drag him back a little bit. Sinister Gaze used as well. And with the magic damage, they can just finish him off in the Crapify. And Vega for the cause.
Talked about. Razor denied the bot.
They see it. MNT's going in. He's going to find PPDs right on top of him. Now gets the taunt off. The call comes through, but they're actually going to commit the Haunt to this one. They're going to try and keep him alive. The Chain Frost jumping through the trees, doing quite a lot. PPD finally brought down. Meanwhile, the Haunt is actually used onto Pexu here, and Ace will kill him. So,
cancels that one off.
Man, such good reactions.
He knew it was coming.
That's enough gold for the IF Scaddy now for Ace. Mage jumps in on this. Not quite sure that's a good idea, as in comes a drain, but thankfully Axe jumps in with the call. Now Mage up onto the high ground. Madara is there to save him. Same probably can't be said for maybe next time. He's fired up. Ace jumps on top of him and just can get a few right clicks in and finish off the Axe. Now with 2 ultimate orbs on to Ace here, this guy is feeling pretty darn tanked. They're going to take himself.
Both teams.
Towers don't matter. Only Roshan.
If the Spectre or the PA can get the Aegis, it makes the fights completely different. You know, it changes the game on its head. They get the lift on Madara.
Being used, they're going into the middle lane yet. Madara in a lot of trouble and just dying so quickly. The Sinister Gaze holds him still and allows Madara to finish the job and finds another one as well, jumping immediately onto Peksu.
8 seconds again.
Oh, that feels good. Thank
Very
you.
valuable.
And NiP, they're not even waiting for a shot. They're just going straight onto the high ground.
See that 1,130 crit? Takes about 200 damage or something on the Spectre. Very nice.
Yep, Battle Hunger used. Doesn't work on illusions, apparently.
It's a really long Roche spawn though, 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Yeah, this should help out. They actually get the Taunt, dragging Spectre back, keeping her inside that wall. There's the RP though, onto the Axe, onto the Darkseer as well. Matt is going to finish off the Axe very quickly because he's still alive. Madara trying to chase down Ace here. Can he find him? Ace just turns around with the Manta Star. Might actually finish off Madara. There's a cold embrace, but it's not enough for it to
keep the Spectre alive.
Spectre somehow lives through it all, despite the Razor jumping up, and Peksu dies on the hill. Mage, final survivor of this fight.
Gaze.
Yeah, the Gaze, the Skewer, everything they've got to keep Mage still, and the Fade Bolt will finish the job from Saxa, playing around that cliff. And NiP, they take down 4 heroes. The only buyback is on the Phantom Assassins. This should be a lane of ranks at the very least for NiP, and maybe then they can look towards Roche as well.
A little bit of miscommunication there. The PA blinks onto the Spectre to try and finish him off, and Wyvern throws out the Winter's Curse at the same time, so that blink strike extra attack speed duration was just completely wasted.
On to the high ground, taking down some barracks. Meanwhile, Saxa finds Darkseer, steals his Surge, and runs and gets both runes. That is very rude. They're actually going to use the Horde for this. Are they looking for Kezu here?
I think they're just trying to... What was it?
Yeah, they're looking for Kezu. And they actually find him. He's gone. Ace with the Arcane Rune Haunt, using it to its full advantage there just to find
the Axe Top as well.
Kind of ridiculous. Oh dear, they went for bounty runes and all they found was death. Could be poetic if it wasn't so damn sad. Vega Squadron, they lose 2 more heroes. From Fata though, very quick reactions from him. Pops the smoke, gets away. Now Vega will be on the defensive, but Saxa straight away lift, stolen the call, throws down the Axe. Meanwhile, Mage tries to come in, but there's that Aeon Disc popped. It's fairly good for them. They're actually going to use a Winter's Curse. The freeze, not quite enough. So Resistance coming through. Meanwhile, Peksu, the RP thrown down. They're more than happy just to use it on to these two. The Chain Frost! The Chain Frost! It does so much! They take down 2 more! Mage, the only one left alive with the Axe nearby. Mage is getting chopped down and will get killed.
Fata can just go and back those up. Fata, who even knows?
Fata. We know it's Pugner.
Yeah, really nice. The thing is, even if the PA pops BKB this game, they're still
not working. They do get the call with the wall, but I mean, Ace takes about maybe 1/14 of their health for it. Now they turn around, Kezu demolished, and GG is called. It is going to be Vega falling out of... Oh no, sorry, 1-1, my bad.
We're so set up for...
I was ready, I was in the flow. I mean, yeah, NiP...
I feel like they lack stuns. I think DK is a decent option for them.
Yeah, it's not just the DK.
I don't know how they kill them off otherwise. That's my...
Brass with the Dragon Slave and the Fiery Soul. This is a problem because Dragon Slave is very difficult to avoid as Puck because you've only got a couple of seconds. A couple of microseconds. Milliseconds. I don't know words. 0.75 seconds to avoid that Dragon Slave with.
Peter's trying to get some damage out on top lane with a Drunken Brawler, but these boars are making his life a little bit difficult.
Yeah, they're going to slow him down a fair bit. Is it percentage-based slows? It is.
I think it's percentage-based slows now. Oh.
That's true. Meanwhile, finally, in the bottom lane, they take down Peksu.
Really bottled up, so... Especially with this Tailblade now in the jungle, this kind of opens up Saxa to be able to move towards this mid lane. So look for that level 6 gank that we were talking about before.
Yeah, definitely. Meanwhile, it's battle for the runes here as Vega will decide to rotate in. Pexu does grab it, but may pay with his life as the stacks are coming up. And now with the tranquil boots grabbed by the Bat Rider, he can just run Pexu down, no problems at all. Jumps in with a final right click, not committing that hard.
And now,
I don't know, he's coming back in. He's still here with his TNA palm.
Because nobody else can lane in this. Nobody else on the Radiant side can lane down
they've got the science out onto Lina with the Tombstone as well, trying to cast this LSA, baits it out perfectly onto the puck, and now PPD comes in, they get the kill on the Mage. They're not even going to kill Fata as they get 2. Pexu goes down as well as 30 up Fata for that amazing. I mean, he was just pumping the Light Strike array, just like so calm and collected in that gank. He knew that he couldn't get it off if the puck hadn't used the phase shift, so he just pumped it, and then the moment that phase shift went off, Fata knew he'd got his kill.
Yeah, again, both mid heroes hit 6. I thought whoever got the rotation might end up getting the kill for their team. I didn't really expect it to go the other way around.
Yeah, very impressive. And
just relentless on this Terrorblade though. They're constantly finding him in the jungle and trying to just stop him from free farming. They know that he's so much of the damage on the Radiant side.
Pops the shrine, TP's bottom. Alright, fine, Jesus, I'll go bottom now. He just got up here. Meanwhile, they get a return kill onto PPD at the very least, and now actually NiP looking to get a return kill onto Pexu, who can't really do a thing. He's going to jump into the Ancients. Will they finish him off? No, 33 takes the aggro. Pexu says, please kill me, and 33 says, no, kill me. Will be eventually. But there were a lot of illusion heroes. Oh no, it was Monkey King. It was Monkey King.
They found him.
No, MNT, you're found. The Bat Rider comes flying in and they get a freebie onto MNT.
Down again. You would have seen this one coming.
More pressure onto the Terrorblade? Shocking. And they'll be happy just to wait, because when he's not in vision, they know he's not farming. So as long as he's not in vision, they won't try and kill him.
Down on the Lina.
With Fata finally gets brought down. It took a fair few picking out Madara once again. Saxa comes forwards. Pexu coming in to defend. PPD plays run around the trees. Katsu's coming into this one as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about this, although Madara is the one in trouble. Now the Roar comes out. Saxa might be the first casualty off this fight. Just won himself up, but finally drops. Madara though, he's dropping low. He's got the flames on him.
Zombies!
But it's just an illusion. No, it's not. Wait, that was real? What the? Oh, because Ace was... Alright guys, I gotta explain that one. That was awkward. Ace was dressed as Terrorblade. Sorry, Pexu is being brought down. Lasso comes out, they blow him up. Alright, Ace had transformed him.
He's been put under in the jungle. And we saw when we saw Liquid play this Terrorblade, he was just free farming away and wasn't getting punished, but for doing a really good job. Oh, Bat Rider.
Come on.
Ninja's Pyjamas though, but because 33's been chasing this Terrorblade around the map so much, he hasn't really been farming. So if you look,
they're actually going on to Ace here. They pop the coil. They're just going to have to do this slowly but surely as they are ripping through him now, and he breaks the coil. In fact, I think they force-stopped him right at the end there, and now they'll bring him down. Ace is dead. Now PPD trying to get away to the high ground. Going to have to pop this split, which wasn't what he wanted, but he's going to have to do it. Great start to this fight for Vega. PPD. I feel like he's starting to sense that something is up, and they will see this Hawk and know things are as they see. This Pexu comes in from behind. They get the Roar out onto PPD. Can they kill him before he gets the LGO? Yes, they can. They rip him apart. Saxa now trying to run away. What does he steal? Well, he steals Decay. It's going to do a little bit, and now the Fata is doing so much to hold down NiP. They take down another on the side of Vega, and Fata, he yields himself up, trying to back away from this one. Meanwhile, Ace actually comes to the back line and finishes off Mage. Meanwhile, Pexu gets dominated by NiP as
they're trying to find pickoffs, but she can't really do it in the way that she wants to, where she can push out lanes, you know, find people that are trying to do the same thing back. Maybe next time forces himself away. 33's
taking a whole chunk of damage here and nearly goes down. Pexu might be able to finish it off, but he doesn't have any spells left. Oh god, the Illuminate nearly does it, and the Orb will come through and finish the job. However, now they do the dive. Pexu in the middle of everybody. The Roar is out to Lina. Their Fata gets destroyed. Ace trying to get some damage off. Will back himself away. NiP looks like they're going to settle for this. Even though they buy back on 33, I don't think they want to commit to this fight.
Yep, TB's been farming away, but he has the meta up, so let's try and take a fighter's fight. Let's use this meta to try and push an objective, and that was a buyback by the Bat Rider as well, so he's been having a rough time. It's only going to get harder.
But here comes Ignis Batters, allows him to the initiation. Ace dropping really low here, needs to waveform away and BKB up for his strength. will allow them to survive. Now actually they turn around, they block Kezu, but now the lasso comes out, they've got Madara as well, NiP, they take 2 in the middle lane. The Ignis Spiders means nothing as Mage disappears up onto the high ground. The puck will survive, but the Madara and yeah, Vega getting away with this for Shanna a little bit here.
Oh, guess what? Double damage room!
Oh, for God's sakes, how many times are we going to see this today? Meanwhile, Ace gets a solo kill onto Puck.
And they get into the Roche pit though to stop this. It's going to go down, it doesn't look like it, so... Blinding light.
They get the Aegis. PPD running away. I think he's just making space at this stage. They're actually ignoring it. They're going up top. This could be bad, no?
Shadow Blade on Lena.
Nice. Saxa trying to just away, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get killed. Madara.
Could have been a lot.
Alrighty, well, 21 minutes into this game, and Madara is hanging around with this Manta-style Aegis combination. And I think NiP are really feeling the pressure, right? Smokes up. Kezu and Undying leading the charge. They want to find... I'm not too sure what they're going for. They're just going to rendezvous with Madara and MNT. Looks like that might be the play. They found Saxa in the tree lines at least as the Blinding Light on Blinding Light. And now he's trying to get the TP away, but they're going to have to throw down the Ignis Spartans for this one. But Saxa will be secured here as the Illuminate comes out. And Madara actually gets the right click in.
Awkward, so... Both teams are going to be wanting to fight around that Roche as the next big engagement. Bot lane.
Ooh, my, okay.
DD.
That's the DD on Ace. Just going to work. Barely got to go over to just see Pex's fall. Meanwhile, BKB popped by Ace as Madara comes into this one. The 2 carries fighting it up, but Ace is just gone. He's TPing himself away, and there will be no shout. That's Kezu. Sure.
Work by me. Amazing.
I believe what you actually said was they should take Roche now whilst the split is up. Which
yeah, but the Roche wasn't even up. Exactly. What am I talking about? God damn. Look at this TB with the attack speed aura though from the Beastmaster. Just dies so quickly. Didn't even need a double damage this time to take the Roche.
But, you know, when's double damage time? But it's still a minute away. Meanwhile, I mean, NiP, they know this is happening. There's not much they can do. They pop everything. Actually, good roaring hit. I mean, this is commitment to another level. As PPD gets taken out immediately as Mage is keeping them back with the Dream Call. Roche is down, Madara will take it. BKB's being popped all over the place as Madara just runs forward. Sparta not surviving at all as Madara goes to work, kills the Tombstone, kills Sparta onto the high ground. Meanwhile, Ace has taken down Pektu, but can't really fight any more than this. As he waveforms himself away. NiP might escape, not sure about PPD. Mage coming in, gonna use the Yules. They use each other actually. As Saxa throws his down from the high ground, sorry. But doesn't look like NiP will escape with just faster death, although I say that. There is actually a lasso out from NiP onto Kezu. This is awkward because now Ace is on the low ground and the rest of Vega are already here. And
the Metamorph is running out though.
Trying to play around this. Ace coming back in. A very messy fight right now. The Yules is out. 33 surrounded. Madara getting to work. The Crimson Guard popped from 33, doing a lot to mitigate a lot of damage coming through, but now they will finish him off. And that's a gem as well. Going for Vega. And yeah, Saxa. He tried to save his teammate, but as you all know, it never works out. The slide in, push back, but the counter Saxa, he does use it, and well, Ace taking damage in the back. He manages to blow up Mage, but what more can he do? Ace is dropping really low here. Will have to turn back into the Morphling. Meanwhile, Madara chasing down the final Bruling, and he gets killed by Madara, quashed under his blade. Is this fight over though? I don't think it is. As Saxa comes forward, they want Madara. They want to go for him. As Ace comes forwards, and they do finish him off. That is only the Aegis. Now they'll look to Pexu as well. Can they finish off Undying? Yes, they can. Meanwhile, Madara running away. Yules up, the stun will come out, and they will do it as they eliminate the Terror Blade and Vega Squadron.
This game.
I must say, these two teams have been fantastically entertaining with their team fights.
Lasso?
So long, they lasso after Undying.
The gem?
Drag him back, but they've got Ace, so he's just going to back himself away. Fata, invisible, might survive this. Meanwhile, Saxa in the tree lines just trying to lift. NiP retreating on all directions. 33 might be the only one to go down here. It looks like with that Yules, 33 will fall, but it's a small price to pay considering the amount NiP got out of this one. Oh, why did Saxa go back in?
He didn't really have anywhere to go. They knew where.
Took Laguna to the face, trying to get away. Should be okay. Yep, will survive. Meanwhile, they're jumping on Kezu here. They get the lasso off. They're holding the Beastmaster until they're trying to get him on this little bit of cliff here. And great positioning from 33. Not that it really mattered in the end, but
Terrorblade doesn't have buyback.
Question is, how late is this game going? Is it going to warrant the puck starting to build into right clicks? Oh, Raw out. They're going. Who is this they've caught here? It's actually the Brewmaster. PPD gets a split off on low HP. This is pretty important. What more can they do? As Ace comes in, trying to blow up Pexu as quickly as possible. Pexu heals himself up, and now with the invis as well, stuffing him out of danger. He is going to survive. NiP struggling to find blood, and they've also used their BKB on the Lina, not on Ace, the important one. Meanwhile, this could be bad. Meanwhile, the lasso, but the immediate Yule is just going to hold Kezu still. He tries to force off himself back, but and now the Ignis doing so much work. Saxa taken care of. Ace trying to do some damage. He pops up.
That's a refresh!
Fight 33, not lasting very long. Down he goes. Now they're looking for more. Onto the high ground. Ace and Fata running from this fight. It's not looking amazing. As Ace transforming. Oh, that's a nearly blow up Pexu with the long damage blows.
Maybe next time has a refresher on the Keeper of the Light.
Puck taking damage, manages to get the John off. Meanwhile, Lina Yule's up. She's gonna fall. Fata is dead. Does have buyback. Meanwhile, PPD being chased down, thrown back. But Vega, they're grouped together and they're looking for death. Meanwhile, another
GH-esque level Cottle play here.
Oh, I don't think so. That's a big ask. Yeah, we're currently seeing on only buybacks on Ace and Morphling as they drag NT into the pit. He's going to force up himself away, use the invis as well, but there is sentries down. Ace will get to work and they will rip through MNT, who does not have buyback. Could even spell Roshan for NiP. But
don't know.
Coming out in the bottom lane, Madara. He's actually up into the high ground here. He's looking for Saxa.
Tower's gone.
Big commitment as Fata comes in from behind. Terrorblade. He could be in trouble. He's got the BKB and the cheese, does use it and goes to the TP out. This should be enough to keep him alive. Yes, it is. Means one bit, one team in, the other team out.
It stops ninjas from taking Roche though with that play in the bot lane in the build on the tier 3 bot.
Yeah, it's and now the Ace jumping forward onto Pexu here, but there is a team on the high ground. Ace just going to pop that BKB and try and rip through the Undying. Will be successful in doing so. Drops a tombstone on Death, which is going to help them out though. And, he goes for the roar, but gets lassoed up too quick. The coil onto 4. How much work can this do as Madara comes forwards? He's trying to fight this.
As he comes back.
More break in the action as NiP back themselves away. They're trying to kill the wolf, but the shout from a long distance will allow them to kill Saxa. NiP scared.
Catch Peter as well. Gonna run. Just turns back.
Oh, turns back. They do get the immediate hex, but PPD back on full HP just about in time. One available as well, but they're not going to do a whole lot as Madara rains down hell, and they do blow him up, but Ace jumped in, trying to blow up Kezu, won't find it. Now Fata being chased, 3 heroes. He's got the BKB, but he doesn't have much else. Gets the stun onto the Terrorblade, but Mage should be able to do the work by himself. Yule's up on Fata, but it is not enough as he is dead. And now they got the Ignis, the double Ignis, they've got Ace, they trapped him. Oh my god, they can just rip apart the double Ignis Fatus. And I don't think NiP are either.
Today has definitely been the double damage day. You are correct.
Meanwhile, Mage getting to work on this middle tower. Will take it.
Oh god. Ace is going to have to buy back here, otherwise he loses all sets of racks.
I'm surprised they're not trying to pressure the tier 4s. I don't know. I think the buyback is kind of worth the tier 4s. That's sort of worth the
you lose all your buildings.
Mega.
With a Cinder Brew, it does delay it quite a lot actually.
It helps, doesn't it?
Without Fata being up as well, it's so difficult for them to take a fight. He's still dead for 10 seconds. But this DD on the Terrorblade is...
Morphling is back. Fata back in 9 seconds. They can probably start the fight right about now. They're going to need to. As in they go, they actually silence up 33. That was their initiation plan. And this is going to mean Mega Creeps are out as Ace comes into this one. Stunned up, holding back the BKB for now. As they can find 33 in the trees. Mage, can he bring him down?
Double Ignis Fatus!
Will find it. Ignis Fatus, it just keeps the Brewmaster still. And oh no, the Morphling is dead. He does have buyback. Will use it immediately. But Vega chasing forwards. NiP, they need to somehow fight this. They need to find Madara, but he's got 2 lives. It's just not possible. And now he's the Masters again. It's too good. It is too much for NiP to handle. And now the base is under siege. The tier 4s are being taken. Vega, Squadron looking to close NiP out of these qualifiers. So they jump in onto the puck here. Mage dropping low. NiP fighting on the foot of their fountain. Doing what they can, but the... What is that? Vega will take it. And, I mean, what a game. What a